Hello. Guess what night it is? I can't believe it, but it's card class, which means it's the last Tuesday of the month. And it's really hard to believe that April is done, right? You've seen the memes. Guess what tomorrow is? It's gonna be May. If you've seen the Justin Timberlake memes this week, tomorrow it's gonna be May, and that is just blowing my mind. So we have card class tonight. Lots of announcements to make. Let's see. In the feed drawing tonight, as usual, I will be giving away 10 scrap CM credits. That'll go right into your CM account and you can spend it on whatever your heart's desire. Hello, Gina. Hiya, Casey. Don't forget to say hi when you hop on to the live so that you are entered to win. It isn't in the feed drawing, so you do have to be present in the feed at the end when I draw the name to win. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen sometimes that someone gets drawn and they are not in the live with us. So make sure you hang out. And let's see what else is going on. Okay, so registration closes for Lakeland this week. So this is a great retreat. It's in beautiful downtown Lakeland. And it's in historic Lakeland, so not off 95 or I-4, not in the craziness. It's on Lake Mirror. It's a beautiful location. I just have a couple seats left, so I would love to have you join us, but that is closing this week, so don't miss out. The reason it's closing this week is the room block is closing, so unless you hop into a room with someone else, there won't be room for you and your scrappy friends after this week. Then exciting retreats coming this summer. We have Brevard from July 14th to the 18th. That is a Sunday to the Thursday. We will also be celebrating Katie's birthday. She'll be with us in Brevard, North Carolina. And then July 18th to the Thursday to Sunday, we will be in Helen, Georgia. And that's going to be so much fun. Helen is super cute and totally is going to be a great time. All right, next Tuesday is Project Recipe. So some of you had an experience to watch that at National Scrapbook Day, which I should have had a group photo up here. I still haven't had a second to post all the pictures from this weekend. It was an amazing weekend. Thank you, ladies who attended. So I will post those pictures, but Project Recipe. So make sure that you go to DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com. That takes you right to my calendar page. That's the quickest way to get to my calendar page. You'll see all the things coming up in May. And so you will want to sign up for the Project Recipe. It's free. You just have to put in your name and your email, and then you will get the PDF emailed to you. We had a super fun, super secret box opening this weekend at National Scrapbook Day. You guys have been so good. They're sworn to secrecy. If they open their box with us, 13 of us fit into one of the bathrooms at the church, and it was a good time. And so, yeah, we got a little sneak peek at the box. I sold my box last weekend, so my box is being delivered here. I did order an extra one, so they are still available, and they'll be 10% off until May 10th or while supplies last. So when they're out, they're out. Like I said, I do have an extra one coming, so you can order on my website. Just go to May 10th when the official secret box opening is. You can swing by my house and pick it up, or I can ship it to you straight from Creative Memories. And if you do it through my website, you'll get it for $5 shipping instead of $8.95 on Creative Memories. And if you pick it up from my house, the shipping is free. All right, so all the secret boxes in conjunction with the virtual crop in May. And you know me, I like to sweeten the deal on that. Creative Memories gives away some free stuff that weekend. And then I like to give away free stuff too. So if you participate in the virtual crop and then you just add the hashtag Daytona Area Scrapbooking to your post, then you will be entered to win some CM credits from me. All right, Tuesday, May 14th, Tool Time with Tara. We had such a big group on at noon when I had to do my tool time at noon last month that I'm going to try it at noon again. I'm going to kind of see how it goes. My background is as a research scientist, so I was intrigued me, but I know some of you don't. 7 o'clock is not the best time, and then now is it staying lighter later? You might have some things going on in the evening. Deb, you get the sketches for the virtual crop right on the virtual crop group. So Creative Memories will post them on Friday, May 10th, and then I will post them on my Facebook page with a link to the virtual crop group. Thanks. That's a great question. So Tool Time with Tara will be at noon. Like I said, we can capture some people before, Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, whatnot. I appreciate all of you being on, but it seemed like our attendance was double at noon for Tool Time. So I know I'm picking up people from other places and that time. So I'm just going to experiment with that. So bear with me as we play with that for a couple months. Go Gray in May is 93% full. So if you're planning to go, you will want to make a reservation. Now, do not be alarmed. When you go to my website and you click on the Go Gray, you are redirected to the cannonballs.org site. So 100% of all the registration is going right to Cannonballs. That'll just make it easier after the event. So they've already got let's see, registrations. Well, I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, 100% of the registration goes to them. So you will be on the cannonballs.org website. So it'll look a little different. It's not Octopus Digital. You should get a confirmation from Cannonballs about that. It throws people off. It looks like it's a product, or maybe it's like the shirt when you go to the event, when you go to click the link, but you'll select the days that you want to scrapbook. And I am sorry to say that just half tables are available. But if you end up with a half table and if for some reason there's a spot left or someone cancels, there is an opportunity. I always reach out and upgrade people. So in that little section that says, who would you like to scrap with? You can put someone's name, but you can also add, if you have a half table, please upgrade me to a full table if possible, that kind of thing. So I can put you on the list for that. And if you were there on Saturday, I gave you a little preview. So Go Gray in May this year. May 17th is DIPG Day. That is the day identified by Congress for DIPG awareness. And so we're starting our event on that. And for the next week, we're going to have a bunch of events. Okay, Gina. So I'm covering up the Cannonballs logo with my lovely banner there, but we are calling it a splash mob because we are going to be around town at different businesses that are supportive of Cannonballs for Cane, and we're calling ourselves a splash mob. So whether you're a new or longtime Cannonballs for Cane supporter, May is Brain Tumor Awareness Month, and we want you to join the splash mob. So there's a shirt there that you can purchase on my website. Just to confuse you, you're going to do that on my website because I am handling the shirt orders. I make the shirts. So then yes, Casey, you guys are crazy. I wish I could do it with you. So May 17th and 18th is Go Gray in May in Port Orange. May 21st, which is a Tuesday, is dinner and dessert night at Ritter's in Port Orange. And so part of the proceeds from whatever you purchase on May 21st will go back to Cannonballs. Then May 22nd, which is Wednesday night, we're having a splash social at Why Not West in Ormond Beach. May 23rd, we have wine and cheese and sparkly things at Masterpiece Jewelers. And then that's Thursday. And then Friday is our Brainbow 5K that we have done for several years now. Last year was the first year that we walked at Riverfront Esplanade, and then we went to Senorita's Mexican Kitchen. Well, actually, last year it was pouring down rain at 6 when we were supposed to walk. So we decided to have a little chips and salsa and a beverage. And then we did our walk, and then we came back and had dinner. So it was great. So, we just pivot if we need to. So don't worry about the weather. Just come sign up. The Brainbow 5K, you can sign up at runsignup.com. It's the Cannonballs Brainbow 5K. And there's a link on cannonballs.org for that. And there's also, you can go to cannonballs.org. You'll see a big picture of the new shirt for Splash Mob, and you can go order it from my website. Now, the Scrappy Happy Hour on May 22nd is also, it's Craft Mob meets Splash Mob. So, so part of the proceeds from your $15 will go to Cannonballs, and I will also be supplying the yummy food. So, through Daytona Area Scrapbooking. So bring a friend and introduce them to cards. And that's going to be a fun night. And we're going to have a raffle basket for Cannonballs. So definitely it's open to the public. It's going to be a great time. So like I said, you can get your Splash Mob shirt, Make Waves this May, with your Cannonballs for Kane. It just says, it's really delicate. It says Cannonballs for Kane across the front. And then Splash Mob. I did talk to Kirsten. And for those of you that don't know, that's Kane's mama, about what I told you guys at National Scrapbook Day, this little idea that I had that we would do Cannonballs for a donation. So we usually have a special something at $100 donation level. And so we decided that we would do Cannonballs. So we will give a shout out on social media for anyone that donates $100. We'll give a special thank you on social media, and we will actually do Cannonballs into the pool at the Y in Port Orange, or Ormond. I don't know, one of the Ys around here. We will go jump in. And with that, those of you that are attending Go Gray, you'll also get some raffle tickets. Oh, thank you, Deb. That's so awesome. All right, Kirsten, sounds like we're doing a cannonball. I can't believe I'm putting on a bathing suit. I might have to jump in my clothes. I'm not really about a bathing suit on social media. Nobody needs to see that. Anyway, many thanks if you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, Daytona Area Scrapbooking. It's the best way to catch up on past videos and like your card classes if you have gotten behind. Thanks, Deb. Oh, it's going to be videotaped, Gina. We will give a shout out, and we will do a video for each person that donates. So we will say thank you for your donation to Cannonballs for Kane, and in Kirsten and I will go, and we will, and somebody will be there to videotape it. Videotape all the Cannonballs. But for those of you that don't know, that was the way that Cannonballs for Kane kind of got its name. So Kane was on a swim team with my daughter here in town, and people from all over the world started sending videos of them doing cannonballs into their pool, or into a pool, whole swim teams, individuals, families, as a way to cheer up Kane when he was fighting cancer. So I just kind of thought that it would be fun to kind of bring it back to that. And so Kirsten and I will be doing cannonballs. I didn't break that to her over text. I called her for that one. All right, well, it's time for us to make cards, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what they're going to look like. They're going to be fun to make, I promise. All right, let me switch this over. And I don't know. I don't know which one we're doing first. I did make up a change. I know actually somebody bought the kit at National Scrapbook Day and did it that day. I know that you guys often make it without my YouTube nor my instructions because you're all very apt card makers. So I am just going to pull my little stack right out like I always do, and we are going to work from the top down. I forget how I packed it, so I forget what's first. Okay, so it's this one. Life is better with friends. So that is a fun card to send a friend. And that one, you know, I think is generic enough. It really could be a birthday, or just like a thinking of you, or a thank you. Could be lots of things. So we've got our gemstones on top, and then all the little pieces to this little fun fold card, because it's not a standard base, are inside. Now what I did was I took the matte pack from National Scrapbook Day to make these cards. So you're going to see a lot of like strange cut up things in half. Now you can put them, you know, there's always options, right? How you want to do things. I'm going to go through with how I designed them, but you can, you know, you do you. So, and I just noticed my nails look they almost match the colors of these flowers, which was not planned. April loves this color, so this is her bon voyage before she moves to Australia. So I had my nails painted that color, but they work out great. Anyway, enough about my nails. So we are just gonna put these together as I have originally designed them, if you so choose. And like I was going to say, I knew I wanted to use the little layered embellishments for National Scrapbook Day and the matte pack. So then, you know me, it's like one of those cooking show challenges. I sit down with the things and come up with the cards. That is my scrappy process. So this is the front, and we're going to add on one of those fun layered embellishments that come in this other package that you have here. Thanks, Deb. So you can go ahead and pull that out. We're gonna need this little one. I'll wait to attach it till the end because we do want to put on some gemstones, and we have to add these little things. So this piece goes on like this. And then you're just going to cover over that middle piece, but you want to make sure that you can see your sentiment on the outside, as like so. So one thing that's nice about the mats is they're nice and thick. So if you Creative Memories comes out with these matte packs for all of the collections, and if you're a card maker and you like a challenge like I do, you might want to grab a matte pack and throw together some cards. Grab a matte pack and grab embellishment pack and just create. In fact, I know, actually, I think Wanda did that with the polar lights. I think she was making, I remember, I forget at what retreat, she was making some cards doing just that. I put away my precision point adhesive, though I have no idea why. But we definitely I'm definitely gonna need that for these little gems. So I just did a little gem in the corner so that you have a little gem and slightly larger little gem. 2 sizes of these little gems. And so you're going to use the small ones here. They are going to give the illusion of little brads, little fasteners here. And once you've got those on, yeah, that's what I thought, Wanda. Whoops, I almost took that off of that card. Then you can position this little friend on the card. Kind of frame the sentiment there. And just like that, the first card's fun. This is one of my favorite kinds of cards with this little flap. It's just a regular A2 card, but it's sliced the long way there and then just part of the front off. A lot of times I'll take this part that I cut off and add it here to the front. But I saved that little piece, and I'm hoping as part of my challenge for next month's cards, I'll use it in next month's cards. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Especially if you have little like orange ones. Next up, we have this card, which in my opinion has one too many prints, but there's a lot of prints going on, but it's still pretty. I mean, it is pretty, and I just love the little mushrooms. Okay, so let's get this base folded here. Get my bone folder out. Now this piece is in 2 parts. So the mat is a little bigger than our A2 card. So it had to be cut. And so you're going to overlap them like I just did there. But then we're going to cover the seam with this green piece like that. Okay. Now, okay, before we do that, we actually need to cover, we're going to cover most of the seam with this piece, and this is going edge to edge. Oh, so is the piece underneath. Let's move that. So the piece underneath, I did edge to edge. So I left a little piece at the top and the bottom. I did, Dottie. Thank you for saying that. Although they also looked like strawberry trees. I saw some much better versions after. Okay, so we've got the peach overlapped. Let me just go ahead and tape that down. I don't know why I'm talking. You could pick this other side if you wanted instead of the lines. Should have said that, but though you may have discovered that all on your own. So I am going to the edge here, and then I'm going to this edge, and I'm going to cover, overlap. Then the little mushroom piece is going on, which has been trimmed for you. All right. Oh, no. Yes. There's just so many layers to this card. Then this little green piece, we're going to cover the seam. See how we do there? Now, no one's the wiser. We still have these funny lines going, and we're going to cover those with this. See, it's amazing. No one will ever be the wiser. It was really hard to sacrifice these cute flowers, I will have to say. because they are adorable. But we can't have all the things. All right, and then we need to grab our little log and mushroom. I love that these are already popped up and layered. It's nothing, so easy. We can attach this, so we didn't need any of our own dimensionals. I think this one has so many layers, probably wouldn't want to put any more dimensionals on there. So we've got our little log and mushrooms, and now we need a bling. And here's what I did with the bling. So I put 4 little ones like this, and then 4 of the larger ones over there. So we've got 8 bling on here. And I am forever in the search for, I left my other gem picker upper on my other desk, and so now I'm resorting to these silly tweezers, but I can't decide if they are sticky, like from adhesive, or if they're somehow like static picking up these, or what. And Jacqueline gave me one of those little dishes that I can shake to get them all right, going the right way. But that is out of my reach right now too. I always forget something when I sit down. All right, so we got the little ones on. Now I need to add the big ones. Come on. Oh, see this? This was courtesy of dinner on Friday night. I have a nice little scar burn from the oven. So it is not like a curling iron or something. You can tell that is hand and hand meets oven rack. That's what that is. Ugh. Do you see what's going on here? I mean, are these things magnetized? Static? I don't know. It's like my watch. Ugh. This watch band makes me crazy. I pick up utensils at restaurants. Next thing you know, I have a knife dangling from my arm. It's such a high-powered magnet. All right. Oh, it's I think people that do the diamond dots, Frida, they have these little there's like little trays with grooves, and you like can just shake them around and get them to flip over. Like they don't like magically flip the right way, but you know, I like try to like stir them up over here on my table, and when they're in the little thing, they probably have a name, the little jewel tray. But I don't know what it is. I'll show one to you next time we are together in the same place with them. All right, what's next? Okay, so this one has a little fussy cutting. So you want to have your little scissors for this, because you're going to fussy cut these little leaves here. Now, if only I knew. I'm still sort of unpacking. Oh, thank goodness. In the little small pod where I thought they were. All right, so we're just going to fussy cut these little greeneries here. And so one's going on this corner, one's going on the other corner. So however fussy you want to cut these. I got a little fussy. I'm not on the edge that is along the paper, just on the edge that goes toward the sentiment. And this would be a fun birthday card or something, maybe some sort of celebration. So, oh, that's true, Wanda. They probably do. Though coming up with the correct name for them seems to be the issue right now. So I am just fussy cutting these. This is the slow part. Oh, yeah, there you go. Let's get wild. Hey, I can throw on my little owl here and make it into a graduation card. This was the little owl I posted about. I made it during the Zoom crop Sunday. It's our little owl Build-A-Punch, and then it's our new cap and diploma punch that just came out. And when I saw the size of the cap, I thought, well, gee, I wonder if it's going to fit on the owl's head. And it did perfectly. He's very cute. And of course, you can, if somebody's graduating from FAU, it's really perfect. If they're, since their mascot is the owls. But even if you're not, it's the whole owl, wise old owl thing. So you can easily do your cap and diploma, whatever color you choose. So I'm still fussy cutting. So you have time to fussy cut. Don't worry how precise your fussy cutting is, because I guarantee the person that receives this is not going to judge your fussy cutting. I can put that away. All right, so these are the Creative Memories micro tip scissors. They're Teflon coated, which is nice. Keeps them nice and sharp. And it also makes them easy to clean, because we all have that pair of scissors that maybe is a little gooey from some adhesive and from cutting through things with adhesive. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. Usually, the matte packs for like a regular collection just have too many, quite frankly. Like too many mats, because it's like 24. But with the National Scrapbook Day one, it was like a smaller matte pack. It was like half the size, half the pieces. So it actually worked out quite well. If I were to do one of the regular matte packs, I mean, with that being said, if any one of you wanted to do like what we said Wanda did and get a matte pack and some embellishments, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They are kind of the unsung hero of a collection. I think most people gravitate toward the paper and the embellishments, then maybe the stickers, and the poor mats get ignored. All right, so it is time now to piece this baby together. All right, let me first fold this. Hi, Katie. All right. So with this one, we're going to do what we did on the last one. So we're going to overlap, but we're going to leave white around each of the edges, and we're going to actually use that tan part in the middle. So make sure you cover your the little, well, actually you don't need to worry about that because this this little seam is going to cover that. We're going to go this way instead. So put the bigger piece over the top of the smaller piece, and that way when we cover this, it will work out. And you can either cover the whole tan area like I did here, or you can leave a little bit of that exposed. I might leave a little bit of that exposed this go around. So we're going to do the small piece first, like 1/8 of an inch from the edge. And again, you could flip it over to the other side if you wanted. You don't have to use the wood side. So I use the wood side to pick up that wood color in the Let's Get Wild. Then we're going to add this little piece in. And I think I'm going to leave that little smidge exposed this time. And then I'll add this piece over the top. And next we have, oh, here they are. Gonna add our little pieces. Oh, I just went off-road off the paper here. All right. Again. Get that up. Hi, Heidi. Good to see you all hopping on here. Say hello. Thanks for remembering to do that. Don't forget, everyone, to say hi so that you are entered in the drawings for CM credits tonight at the end. I just realized I forgot to start collecting, but thankfully it will retroactively do that. All right, and so let's see, we're down to the end of this one. I need to get my little embellishment. I have a hard time getting them out of this thing. Okay, here we go. Let's add that. Let's Get Wild to the middle there. And then, like I've been doing, I'm going to do the same sort of thing. So 4 small, and then I did 3 and 3 on the larger ones. So I'm going to start with the small and fight with them. Setting it around my mat. Oh, come on. Oh, I barely have any glue there. And you might have a couple extra. I try to throw a couple extra gemstone in of each, just in case a cat runs away with one or something of that nature. I guess I don't have the finished one up there. Let's do that. And once I get them in the little pool of adhesive, I can kind of straighten them out. And one more. Gotta flip one over. Okay. And that one is done. Aw, kitty. Are you getting settled? We miss you already. I know we will miss seeing your happy face. Hopefully you'll, when you're in our neck of the woods, you'll swing by. Welcome, everyone. Glad you made it. We just got a couple cards left. We are wrapping up. So we just finished the Let's Get Wild one. And now it's time for this one. Now I did switch this up because I felt like we had a lot of like thinking of you cards this month. So originally I had Here for You. And then except for Let's Get Wild, we had Thinking of You Today and Every Day. And then we had Life is Better with Friends. And then we have Hope You Feel Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tailed Again Soon. So I thought, oh, gee, maybe I was very melancholy when I was designing these cards. So I kind of did a pivot on the fly as I was putting the kits together and switched it up to Celebrate. So that you had another sort of, could be birthday, could be, you know, graduation, could be, you know, could be a variety of things. Oh, I grabbed all the things for the last card. Don't do that. All right. So this one is a tent card. And we're going to do the same thing that we've done with the mat. So now you know that's the secret, right? To just kind of piece together, cut the mat in half so that you get that nice edge around. And then we're just going to cover over the seam. So what we have been doing here. And if you decide you want to get a mat pack, an embellishment pack, and make a bunch of cards, maybe with, let's see, what would be a new collection that would be fun? Ooh, the new like revved up one. That would actually be fun because of all of the race fans and everything down here. If you haven't seen the revved up collection and you have no idea what I'm talking about, you are going to want to see that. There's motorcycles, there's like motocross and you know, Harley type bikes, and then there's also race cars and classic cars. So there's two different kinds. There's 4 different embellishment packs. So it's great because they're not like all mixed into one. And so you can, whatever your jam is, you can do. All right, so this piece is going to fit right over that white part. You're going to just go whoop, or cover right over. Oh, make sure your mushrooms are not upside down. I almost put them on upside down. Oh, that's great, kitty. I went by beaches last night and thought of you. We never did get to go hang out at beaches and take a picture by the big octopus. All right, and then we're going to add our little Celebrate on top. See how that did? I mean, it looks like it's going to be off center, but we're just going to cover right over it. And then it looks adorable. And then we're going to add 4 little gemstones here. That's one of my little themes of this card kit. Kind of tie it all together. It's so funny. Aesthetically, like I want all the cards to like go together. I use the same paper and embellishments, but you know, we send the cards to different people. They don't know what the other cards were. But I get like kind of, you know, try to make them all match, which is, I suppose, unnecessary. But it helps my brain. This is so silly. I am having the hardest time. with these gems tonight. Whoop. Okay. That is not my best gem work, folks. But it works, and that's an adorable card, and I can't wait to send it to someone for their birthday. Okay, so last month I did didn't we have a slimline? I know we did with the happy birthday one, but I think we did have an odd size one last month. Well, this month we have a 5x7 card. And so you have your 5x7 envelope in your card too. And this one, we don't have to trim anything, but it's not big enough. We need something bigger. So this is what I did with this. We're going to put them down in the corner. Let's see, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to do something like that. And then this piece is going to go right in the middle, just like that. So that goes there. Whoops. I almost put the wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably will not be the last. All right. So that goes on like that. And then we're going to add this on. Now, my mom always used to say this phrase about being bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And I think it's supposed to be for squirrel, but foxes have bright eyes and bushy tails too. Hopefully it works for both. Because this little fox was so cute, and I didn't want to do some kind of foxy card. So now you just have to find the right position for your little fox. The little fox looks like she really does hope that whoever you send this to is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed again soon. Aw, Dottie, that's so cute. I'm glad. But like, I don't think I ever knew the animal that it related to. But I do think it's a squirrel. But if we don't, whatever we don't know, hopefully whoever we send it to, I'll save it and send it to my mom, and then she'll say, "Well, it's very cute, but it's supposed to be a squirrel." Oh, cute. Yeah, see, they can be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Adorable. All right. Put the four big gems on this one, and I've got a little handful over here. So you could definitely come back and maybe add some. I do have 3 little ones I can add to the flowers here if I feel like dealing with my whatchy. It's like they're all stuck together. Okay. All right, that looks so cute. Oh, there you go. Good idea. All right, so hope you feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed again soon. Is done. And now we can look at our lovely cards. before we say goodnight. All right, and it's true. Life is better with friends. I'm sure you will all think of someone super awesome and important to you to send that to. All right, well, hopefully if you're watching, you were able to say hi so that you were entered to win some CM credits. Whew, I'm warm as usual. Okay, and now it's time to do our big giveaway. Thanks everyone for being on here tonight. Oh, well, great. Glad you hopped on. I'm glad you hopped on, Carrie. It's good to see you on here. Okay, whoops. And let's see who our lucky winner is. Heidi! Congratulations, Heidi. You are the winner. Are you still on, Heidi? There's a little bit of a delay, so I'll give her a second to chime in. Yay! Congratulations, Heidi. I will send that over to you right now. Put it in your CM account, and you'll have 30 days to use that. Congratulations. Thanks everyone for watching. I was hoping to have the May cards available to show you tonight, but I will post them in the next couple days so that you can see what we'll be making in May, and I'm very excited about them. Here's a little sneak peek. They were sitting here. I thought I was going to get to do it, but here's one. That's one piece. So I'm looking forward to putting those together for you all. So until I see you again, you have a lot to do. Go to cannonballs.org to the event page. Check out all of the fun things that will be going on after Go Gray in May. Don't forget to sign up for Go Gray in May. Don't forget to get a Splash Mob t-shirt, one of those beautiful aqua shirts. I'll get started making those, and we will see you very soon. Until I see you then, stay scrappy, my friends. Bye-bye.